Coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against the Jazz in Utah. And guys, it could have gone either way. Nearly won that one by 2.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Yeah, it was a major factor in the ball game. I mean, the more turnovers they caused, the more shaky those guys got with the ball.
It's been a nice clean game, huh?
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Some changes for Memphis. Pelicans leading by 10. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Freak, he's in at the point. Wright is out there with Green. And it's Udrich. And it's Carter in at the small forward position.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And for Norris Cole, such an important role player, Greg, for Miami for a number of seasons. Last year, shooting percentages dipped, and that is one of the reasons why he was probably traded to New Orleans.
Yeah, and a lot of that, I think, had to do with somebody dipping out of town.
Yeah,
and LeBron James,
yeah,
that would probably
6,
change
right.
the quality of your shots. But both figures did go up dramatically once he got to New Orleans. And remember, now he's playing with another great player in Anthony Davis.
New Orleans gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Anderson. Good work defensively by Carter.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Now here's Wright. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball following the miss by Freak. And that one's good.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And it's Carter missing. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against Philadelphia.
They were just locked really in a zone from a team defense standpoint, and nobody ever got stuck on an island. There was always somebody providing help, and the communication was tremendous.
And that was the key, Greg, the communication and the teamwork. You can't play good rotating defense if you're not communicating and on the same page. They were doing all of that at a high level.
Passes it to Udrich. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Udrich has got 5 points so far. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Pelicans lead by 13. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was definitely a hard decision. I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and just the whole college experience, you know. But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level, so why wait? And I think it turned out for the best. No regrets.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case and the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think, unfairly so, there's a ton of pressure on young guys sometimes to leave prematurely. We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Freak. He's in at point guard. Carter is out there with Green. Then it's Brandon Wright. And it's Udrich in at the 2. Now here's Gordon. Cole's shot is good. Freak with it. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Wright sets a screen. Green dishes to Wright. Clock at 6. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And Cole kicks to Gordon. And it's blocked. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Freak. Carter on the wing from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. At one point, they led by 16. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
Here's Gordon. Offensive rebound. Davis kicks it out to Gordon. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Davis sets a screen. Cole the pass to Davis. You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far in his career. The historic comparisons. I mean, they're mind-boggling. For kid 23, Greg, the historic comparisons. Pelicans leading by 10. Outside Gordon. There's a screen. Here's Ajinça. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
You know, and the funny thing about Davis having similar numbers to Hakeem, he came very close last season putting up a quadruple double. Hakeem was one of only 4 people to ever accomplish that.
1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Green kicks to Carter. Clock at 4. Here's Freak. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, Davis might get a quadruple double at some point. Last season, he had 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks on 4 different occasions. The rest of the NBA had a combined 0 in that category.
Cole dishes to Perkins. Lets it fly. And it's Cole missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Right, the pass to Freak from about 19 feet. Shot is off. Gordon with the defensive effort. New Orleans leading by 12. The dish to Cole. He feeds it to Ajinça.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice.
And so we conclude the first half. New Orleans on.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. We can get better on D, no doubt about it. Let's talk more, help each other out, be quicker to make a switch. We need to make life harder.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Mark, this team seems to have a rhythm going and building on some great momentum. What's been the key to the success this group is having?
We're working. You know, we sacrificing for each other. I think we're doing a better job on that. And, you know, we don't get much practice, but we're getting good work in.
Well, congratulations, Mark. Keep it going. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Marc Gasol. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Well, Marc Gasol is right in the middle of the conversation about the best centers in the NBA. If you're talking strictly about defense, well, Gasol is the conversation. It's just not about D, as we saw tonight. He got tremendous offensive game as well. Did you see that turnaround? Woo.
There was no shortage of points in the paint for him tonight. He was doing his thing, using his big body to create space and make easy baskets for his teammates and himself inside. When he got his hands on it, he didn't mess around.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.